AI is about to replace something you don't even realize you're losing. And I know what you're thinking. It's not your job, it's not your money. It's your ability to think for yourself. I mean, just think about it. Millions of people over the internet lately are using AI tools and have delegated all their thinking capacities to ChatGPT, Gemini, Casa, and everything without even scrutinizing the results that are coming from those prompts. Most of the cases that you come up and you're prompting for a problem or maybe a solution that you're inquiring, you've not fully put the context. Even you've gone ahead and asked like ChatGPT to prompt for you an idea that you've not fully thought about it, like 360 degrees of everything that you're trying to prompt. That particular AI tool, the large language model like ChatGPT, will bring you a prompt, right? Some of the time is a long prompt. You don't even take time to think and read through that and then maybe make changes. So when you take that prompt and then you put your particular system somewhere and then you're trying to prompt it, like maybe you're generating some images, maybe you're generating some videos for social media, or maybe you're writing reports. You don't go deeply to ensure that whatever is writing is actually what you would have humanly possibly added in that particular content. It becomes 100% AI generated content without any human being input. That is very scary, by the way. It means that you're actually delegating your intellectual capacity to an AI tool. And that's why people are very scared about their jobs. Coming back to the point number one, right? People are scared about their jobs because it's slowly making you stupid. It's slowly making you delegate your intellectual capacity to a platform that is online and it can be able to write anything that it thinks, and you cannot be able to really, you think that it's more brighter than you, right? Is it? You don't have to stop using AI because maybe you're thinking that I'm going to tell you stop using AI. No, I'm not saying you stop using AI. I'm just saying use it precautionally. Use it and add your own human input. That's why, for example, when you're right now, maybe writing, applying for jobs, there are companies nowadays, they've put anti-plagiarism AI tools to detect whether this particular resume or particular application has been AI generated. So if you are applying for a job with an AI generated content, do you think you're presenting yourself or you're applying for that AI? So these are some of the elements that you need to look at when you're really using these tools, because they are tools at the end of the day. You need to be very specific on how you are going to apply them. If it is a large language model that you're going to generate certain prompts, also try to add your own human input so that you can get an output that is going to be flexible, that is scalable, that is actually relatable to other people. Otherwise, imagine you went to apply for a job with that cover letter that is 100% generated from ChatGPT or Perplexity, and you went and gave it to this AI tool, and then it applies, you apply the job, and then the CEO, whoever, HR team, they say they are so much impressed with you, your achievements over the years. Yes, your education level is good, your work experience is totally faked from AI, but you got the job, right? Now you've been given that particular task. They're calling you for an interview, one-on-one, right? And they ask you questions, and you're not able to answer those questions. Then who are you really applying that job for? That is one area, and it's very scary when you look at how people are actually using AI without their own mental faculties. They've totally ignored how their thinking capacities are supposed to function, and now they're just using these tools as if they're 100% perfect. I have used AI tools over the past, I think, 1 year now, and I've fully transitioned to AI, but I've not neglected my thinking capacity. Of course, there are some times where I have, there is that negligence in, it's a human ability on that, but you are able to actually realize that by the time this project you're giving out to a client, you've 90% added your input in it. Even if the AI content is going to be like 80%, but 90% you've actually exhausted your ideas. All your ideas at 90% to the brim, you've already added them into that particular project, so that you know that it's actually going to be representing you as a person. Me as a brand, when I give a certain project to a client that I've already worked on, I have to ensure that I'm able to explain what that project is, right? For example, I've built a system, a CRM system, and I'm giving to a client. I need to be able to understand the needs of this particular client. I don't just need to go to AI and then it generates for me a code base and then I give a client. Maybe the currency exchange was in dollars and this particular person is not paying his staff in dollars. He's paying them in maybe Ugandan shillings. I didn't put that in mind, right? I just put USD. So whenever the financial reports are coming from that particular CRM, it's actually giving him in USD, which is not in line with his local currency. So you see that's a problem. It's a human negligence because you have to look into everything that you're doing. Now, what can you do about this? You don't have to stop using AI. By the way, AI, there are tools that are being developed to add human value, human capacity in the AI ecosystem. For example, if we are going back to the CV and job application and maybe you are a content creator and you want to write a script. So there is anti-plagiarism tools that are out there. So you go, write your script. Before we were using Quillbot, right? And then Quillbot became premium. So now we are looking for other options or alternatives that are a bit affordable than Quillbot. Because Quillbot even is not giving you that 100% human capacity. So you need to use a more advanced AI tool that can be able to check out that AI tool that you use to generate that particular script. And if you like this kind of content, of course, just stick to this channel, subscribe if you've not yet subscribed, so that you can be able to keep learning from each other about this progress in AI, technology, IT, tools, web design, and everything content related